Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. I'm your man, King Real. You know, I'm joined once again by my guy, my usual duo, Jay Money.
Yeah, man. What's up? Y'all already know what it is. Just like Jimmy said earlier on Lowbag Show, partner in crime, man. It's another day. We're finna have a major day. I'm hot and ready, man, like Little Caesars. Let's get it.
Me too, man. You know, yesterday all our games came on right at the same time, so we had to burn through them real quick. You know, we didn't have time to sit back and actually, talk with the people and break it down like we want to. But now today we got time. You know, yesterday I didn't have no time, but today I got time. And so yesterday, man, we did pretty good for ourselves. I want to thank you too for that Clippers game yesterday, man. That plus money. That was the last game that capped off a great day for me, man. I went 8-3 yesterday, plus that parlay I put it on Twitter at plus 232. And then I cashed with your Clippers yesterday. I think it was plus 105. So thank you for that Clippers call too, man. Yesterday was a great day for me.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you about that Clippers, man. I was telling you we was gonna cash that one, man. That was a nice spot for the Clippers, and it was a revenge game. So I'm glad you hopped on that one with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why you told me to get you on it to persuade you. So I think I did that pretty well, and it worked out pretty good too.
Exactly, exactly. I'm looking for my feed right now on YouTube. You got the feed yet? You see anybody in the chat?
Yeah. I see we got Odar Lear in the chat. We got Spencer Ward so far. I mean, I'm pretty sure the people we got 200 people watching. So you know what I'm saying. They just the ones that didn't come in. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying. Tell your girlfriend, your cousins, man. Tell everybody tune into the show. Give us a like. They got to sign in on YouTube to give us that like. But you know what I'm saying. If they don't mind, if they could just give us a view, that go a long way too. But that thumbs up is where it's at, man.
But so I'm waiting for my YouTube video ain't up. Your YouTube video up over there? Oh yeah, maybe my tablet is tripping. Probably got to close mine down to open it back up. But let's get on this first game real quick, J Money, man. We got a game that's actually getting ready to start in a little bit. We could just jump right into it. Let me get up my notes and pull up my stuff real quick. It's the Magic and the Heat, man. I've been waiting all day for this lineup to come out, and the Heat finally show who they playing, man. The Heat had about 8 people at game time decisions today. I really didn't make no play on this game, but the first half over, I see some buckets, but I was going by who was sitting out and what was sitting out, so I'm not really too sure about that first half anymore over at 105. I capped it about 112, 113 the first half, so hopefully it's still covered for me. But do you ever play on this game at all? Are you like a side?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't have a play on the game at all. I was looking at to be honest with you, I would have really liked the under, but then Tyler Johnson is going to end up playing. So that if he was out, I can tell you I would be on the under for sure. But I mean, I know he might not score a lot of buckets today, but I feel like he's just going to help with the pace. They get one of their point guards back today, so I mean, I would actually, especially to a side, I would have to lean towards the Heat in this one. It's a revenge game. I mean, I know Orlando been playing well or whatever, a lot of teams well, but I mean, this is a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? In-state rivalry. So Orlando already won the first one. I don't see how you couldn't lean the Heat in the second game. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to want to lose to them 2 times already this year. And usually Miami, whoever wins the first one will win the next game. So that's usually how it is. I would have to take Miami in this game. I might make a little small play on it real quick. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, I was leaning Magic to tell you the truth. Beginning of the day, I was looking at all the injuries. I'm looking at Magic. I'm like, man, Gordon got to have a big game. Augustine got to have a big game. Vujicic's got to show up and do his thing. But he's only averaging 21 points, and he should be trade bait right now. But I don't know why the Magic are trying to hold on to him right now when they should really be focusing on developing Mobamba out there. I mean, he should be their future and who they should be trying to focus on building. Trade Vujicic right now while you can. Get rid of DJ Augustine while you can. But they won a few games, and the Magic are surprisingly covered what 8 of the last 9 games, if I'm not mistaken. They've been doing okay. They've been out there balling and contributing. Well, yeah, they've covered 8-1 ATS last 9 games. The Heat are 2-6 straight up their last 8 games versus Orlando. Magic 5-8 as a favorite, 10-12 ATS. I'm just concerned with this Heat team right now. I mean, the Heat are really just concerning. I'm just really concerned about their offense, the way they guard the ball, they on the ball guards, and just the perimeter defense. Magic are pretty good, man. This game is close. I see why the line's so close because the Magic are almost shooting about 80% from the field. Not from the field, but from the free throw line. So if they get fouls late, they can actually win this game if it's a close game or just cover this easy 2.5 points. Uh, I'm on the over first half, bro. I just see some buckets maybe the first half. Maybe somebody come down and play some defense. But right now, the Magic are playing better defense than what I've seen from the Heat in these past few games. And I know you was on some unders a couple of times in the Heat games that really went over. So, I mean, 207 isn't a high number to me whatsoever. And, I mean, I can see that also going over it. So, it's a tough game right here. This is a coin flip game. It's like you said, it's an interstate rivalry game. I'm just concerned about this team. I don't know what to get from the Heat. Magic have burnt me a few times. They did go on a road trip. And they did play some decent teams. You know what I mean? They beat some decent teams on their road trip, and when they were gone, and we were surprised. And now they're back east, and I just don't know what they're going to do on the East Coast road trip right now.
Yeah, like you say, this is a tough one to call. I can't say I just took. Oh, that was real nice, bro. I'm sorry, not to cut myself off there or switch subject, but damn, Chicago was playing. They were up in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, I got them plus 8.5 full game. The first quarter was plus 2.5. Whoever had first quarter, I know Dave LA, he had a big play on the first quarter, but they just barely covered their first quarter, man, because they were playing around. Indiana went on a little run. And it looks like they closed out the quarter on a nice little run themselves. So they end up the first quarter is 21-23 Indiana. So we just got real lucky on that one. Dave LA, you know what I'm saying? Thank the basketball guys on that one because we got real lucky on that one. But back to this Heat game, I did just take the Heat minus 2.5. I like it in this spot and revenge spot. If they didn't have Johnson back here, there's no way I would be taking the Heat. I still would like him in this spot. I mean, Orlando has had some days off. You know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of days off.
Is he on minutes restriction?
Huh?
He's not playing that long, right? Do we know if he's on minutes restriction tonight?
Him being back, to be honest with you, I still like the Heat in this game, even if he wasn't playing. Him playing only helps. If you look at this long road trip that Orlando has been on, I mean, they probably went home. They were off since the 30th or whatever, so they had like 3 days. I mean, obviously going back to Florida, I'm sure they went home and then going to go to Miami. But still, this is still another road game. This is 6 road games in a row. You know what I'm saying? They just won their last game versus Phoenix, but they were on the West for quite a while. And then now they've been off for 3 days. I think they're going to be very rusty in this game and just a little bit off, let alone the Heat going to be at home and want to beat their in-state rival. Then it's a rivalry game. I already lost to them earlier this year. Give me the Heat at home minus the 2.5, man, all day in this one. It was a close game already in Orlando, and this one Orlando was pretty much peaking. So, like I say, man, give me the Heat in this spot. They were favored by 2.5 in Orlando. Now you got them favored by 2.5 at home. Give me the Heat in this one. I just took them minus 2.5.
How do you feel? How do you feel about my first half though over 105? I mean, the first half is more than the full. I mean, the full game is 107. The first half is more than the full game. Well, if you could break it down in halves, I mean, the second half they're looking at 102. Maybe 102.5. I'm seeing 207 some places. Do you like that over first half 107? Or do you think I'm on the wrong side? I should be picking under the first half and maybe the second half go over.
Yeah, if it could, me personally, especially like saying that all the points that I just said, I think Orlando will come out flat. So and they play good defense. So their defense does travel pretty well. Even if they come out and miss shots, they'll still play defense. So me personally, I can only look at unders in this game. That's just me. I mean, you know the first quarters and first halves better than me, and this could be a spot where Miami runs up and down the court because they do have the tendency to do that sometimes. But at the end of the day, Orlando is a good defensive team, and Miami can be when they want to. I mean, it's crazy. They can start running up and down the court, but they can lock down and play a half-court type of game. And that's really what their coach, you know what I'm saying, likes to do is just against certain teams, they'll run up and down the court. So for the most part, though, these Miami Heat games lately have been going under. So I would probably say under first half and then maybe look at the over second half once Orlando probably wakes up. But I would probably say Miami and under on the first half. But I took Miami on the full game. I think they'll get it done. But I think I just came up with 2 good plays there. Miami first half and under on the
No doubt. Yeah, the Heat, man, first quarters their last 4 games, they scored 27, 37, 38, 29. Magic first quarters, they scored 21, 30, 25, and 25 in their last 4 games. I mean, if my base is on it, I'm looking for 55 points this first quarter. I know first quarter is sitting at 53 right now. I'm looking for at least 55, 54. So with that, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but if I'm going to get over this 105 first half, I definitely need at least a 55, 56 first quarter. So I'm taking this first quarter real quick over. I'm taking a small bet because I'm already on the first half. I'm taking a small bet for $35. I'm already on a full unit over first half. So those are 2 plays for me, over first half, 105, and the first quarter over 53. I know, Jay Money, you are on the full game, the Heat, correct?
Yes, sir. I'm on the Heat minus 2.5. It's still going to be a good game. It's going to be a tight game. Me personally, I think it's a coin flip. I'm just thinking that it's going to go towards the home team in this game, especially. I mean, obviously, if Miami had beat Orlando the first game, then I would definitely be on the Magic this game. And it's that much of a toss-up where a few different angles or pretty much points will sway me towards the Heat in this one. Orlando's been playing good ball, but that long road trip, I got to fade them in this one. They got to come out flat in this one, I would think.
No doubt. But let's welcome in the chat, man. We got past that first game. It's getting ready to kick off real quick, man. Let's welcome in everybody from the chat, man. What's up, Dave LA? Yeah, Dave, man, that Bulls play today, man. Nice call, man. It wasn't by half a point, man. I'd rather win by half a point because you know how many half a points we take in this gambling market, man. As gamblers, man, we always lose by half a points, man. Those are the worst. So it feels good to hit the book back with one, man. Congratulations on that cover and that win right there, man. That play today. No doubt. What's up, Lamont Williams? What's up, Michael? What's up, Nice? What's up, Sportsbook and Poker? Louise, Odar, Aces always, Cinnamon Rock, Daniel, Spencer, JM, Daniel. I think I already said you. What's up, Bleeds? What's up? I can't even say your last name. Ilana? That's your first name, Ilana. What's happening? You know what I mean? I'm great at math, but when it comes to these awkward names, I can't read them. Not saying you got an awkward name, but my name is spelled crazy too if you see my name. So, you know what I mean? Hit me with a alias, DM me, let me know how to pronunciate it, and I'm going to get it right. But welcome on in. And the play that I did take, J Money, before the show, I did tweet out earlier. I tweeted out Bulls first half plus 4.5. I was itching to pull my trigger, man, pull the trigger and grab the Bulls money line, but I do have a money line tonight that everybody might be surprised about. I know I'm going against everybody with the game I'm going to give tonight, and I'm on the money line. With me just saying that, J Money, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm on without us talking about it right now. But, yeah, I did take Bulls first half plus 4.5, man, trying to keep this train going. Like I said, me and my man J Money trying to stuff your stockings this Christmas, get you guys some gifts for the kids, for the wife, some toys for yourself. I know it's that winter time, so everybody want to stack some money, man. Go buy you some boats, go fishing during the springtime, go to spring break. I mean, take your family out, do whatever, man. You never been to Disneyland? Well, shit, me and J Money gonna try to help you get there. You know what I mean? Let's get it, man. Let's get it, Jake.
You did. Yep, you right, and we gonna get you there too. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. Me and you. I know you on Bulls first half. I took them on the first quarter, minus plus the 2.5, and that one barely cash. I don't care. It won though. I don't think I didn't take that first half with you, but I'm definitely on full game at 8.5. Another one on something else. I bought it up to a 9.5 just in case. I mean, they're up by 4 right now. It's looking like they're coming to play. Hopefully the Pacers don't run away with it in the second half. It's totally possible, but right now they actually win the game, so they're in it. They came to play. That's what I like to see. If y'all watched the show yesterday, I know this was an early game, so I told y'all yesterday under is probably the play in this game. Well, I didn't say probably. I told you that under was the play. I mean, and it's projected to go 165 points right now. So, I mean, anything can happen. It could go into overtime, whatever. But damn, if you got the under right now, you got to be liking it. So, I mean, I tried to give y'all that yesterday if you watched the show just because I knew that we didn't have time. But yeah, we finna be stocking stuffings, man. We finna be stuffing stockings. Y'all just watch us. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can, follow us on Twitter, man. He at King Grill 2 on Twitter. I'm at J Money is Money, man. My guy here got like 3,000 followers. I'm trying to get to my first 1,000, man. So I got like 920 right now. Y'all don't mind helping me out, man. Like, retweet, all that, man. I'll return the favor. But I got to do something special, man, a video or something for the first little milestone for 1,000. But there's going to be more to come to after that. I'm just going to keep posting out these plays, keep posting these winners, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all just keep showing me love. So I appreciate that, man. We're going to get to these games. And just a little side note, I think you're smoking on that money line, man. But we'll get to it. If you hit it, then hey, I'll give you your props. But I don't know, man. That's a tough one there.
I know, yeah. So you know what I'm on. So yeah, we'll get to that game in a little bit. Like I said, man, I'm trying to get this money, man. November's a bad month. Always been a bad month for me. A lot of y'all was telling me, some of y'all was fading me, but luckily I had J Money here to back me up, and he was cashing for us. You know what I mean? Those 2-3 weeks where I was down, because we started off hot together, and I just faded to the black, man. You know what I mean? I faded to the black, but you know what I mean? I'm back at it. We gonna get it. And you got any college plays, Jay? Before we move on to this next game, it's coming up in a little bit. It's not coming up in a little bit, but you got some college games that you jumped on today. I did jump on NKU Cincinnati over 131.5 earlier. That's only one play I took today in college. I didn't make any other plays. I know I was listening to Max, man. Congratulations and shout out to Max today on Low Back Show, man. And man, Look, I know NBA, and if you meet me in the bar, we just somewhere chilling, I can just go and go and go and just talk NBA ball with you, and it's way more comfortable to do it off camera than it is on camera. Just I don't know, just maybe I get a little nervous on camera. But the way Max came out today, man, was breaking down the college games earlier and just talking about the players, man. That's a skill. And hey, shout out to you, Max, and your whole crew and everything you do. You used to be a part of the group with me and everything else, man. But you know what I mean? Blessings to you and your skills, man. That was a great a great segment today on the Low Bag Show, man. So if you guys didn't watch it, make sure you guys go back after the King's Court Show, rewatch the Low Bag Show, man. Get you guys a dose of what Max is giving y'all today with the college breakdowns and his analysis and all that. He knows all the players. He knows the schemes, man. That's great, man. That's why I want to be that kind of guy in college ball, J Money. But college is a little complicated for me. I know how to cap the games, but I just can't cap. I don't know all of them. You know, there's so many teams in college, man. So many teams. And that's why I like smaller markets like WNBA. I'm a beast in WNBA. I love basketball, so I murder NBA too. But those college programs, man, there's so many teams. I take a small sample size and I try to cap those. Do you agree? Small sample size and cap those, or are you like all over the place with your college?
Yeah, I can't say I'm kind of all over the place. I mean, I kind of know my stuff, and I obviously know the schools that's somewhere here around me. I try to keep that, you know what I'm saying, somewhere like mainly like SEC and stuff, but I'm really all over the place. I mean, I'll look at these college games and I'll just like I do with NBA, and I can kind of find a lot of spots. It can be a team that I necessarily don't even know a whole lot about, and I'm just capping the game. And for some reason, sometimes, I mean, a lot of times I'll kind of sort of stay on the right side. I can't say I'm just the greatest NCAA a basketball capper because I'm not, but for some reason I just look at the games and I mean, you know what I'm saying, I'll try to find winners. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some games already. I'll let y'all know everything. I'm on a bunch of college games, so I try to keep it short and quick. I'm on some games already. I did take Miami on the money line in this little parlay. They down by 14. Just another thing, I would look and see that second half for Miami. I think they come back versus Penn. I think they're gonna come back and win. This is one of those games where you have a team that's favored and they're down by 14 at halftime. They're going to come back. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I don't know what the second half is right in front of me, but I would definitely take a look at Miami's second half. I'm on BC minus a 3.5. I'm on Furman. I'm on UMass. I'm on Indiana. I took Clemson. I'm on Northern Kentucky plus 11. I'm on Bradley. That's probably my biggest college basketball play today. Damn, Clemson playing, man. I got them favored by 20-some points, and it's tied at the halftime. That one ain't looking so well. But I'm on UTEP plus 20.5. I'm on New Mexico plus 7. I think that's it. Oh, and I'm on Memphis. I'm on the Penny Hardaway team, baby. I'm on Memphis minus 3.5 and the over 158 in that game. I think it's up to 159 now. I'll still take it. Bradley's starting off playing with ULAR. I'm not sure, but them all my college basketball plays, man.
Well, let's get to the game of the night, man. In my eyes, you being from Dallas, me originally from Portland, Oregon. I know yesterday you pointed out the Blazers, and I dived into it as soon as we got off the show yesterday, man. I dived right into that game, man. I love the Blazers tonight, man, with the money line. I think this is a perfect spot for us. I know a lot of you guys don't like the fact that, well, you guys may think that I'm just a Dallas Mavericks hater, but I'm not a Dallas Mavericks hater. I just don't believe in the Dallas Mavericks. There's a couple of teams out here I just don't believe in, and Dallas is one of those teams. I just think tonight, man, the Blazers are hungry. I watch reports and I'm seeing what's going on with my Blazers, man. I think tonight the Mavericks so much don't have to worry about our guard play. That's not really the issue. The guard play is going to be there, and if Mavs try to slow this tempo down against the Blazers, that's going to eat them up because we're just going to kill them in the paint. The Blazers, man, we just have the length out there at the paint that can really do something to the Mavs. You have Harkless out there who's a 6'9" defender who could defend. You have Aminu, who used to play for the Mavs, man, a 6'9" defender as well. And he's been scoring. You have Collins, who's a sneaky double-digit scorer who could defend and protect the rim. Then you got Nurkic, man. I feel like these guys are all learning from Nurkic. I know right now Collins has been having some issues. They say he's been in his head. And Aminu does go out there and get lost sometimes on the defensive end. But they played against a Dallas team which they both play for. Also, Curry right now, he's shooting about almost 45% from the perimeter, and he's doing a great job of it with the Blazers, and he's a former Dallas Maverick. And then you got Wesley Matthews, who may eat us up tonight, you know what I mean, because he's playing against the Blazers. But Wesley Matthews is 32 years old, and he's been dealing with injuries his whole career. That's part of the reason why we didn't keep him in our situation we had going to Portland. We moved on from Wesley Matthews. Blazers have to win tonight. Blazers don't win tonight, man. It's time to start looking to people for people to lose their spots on the roster. We need to start calling up places, people like Baldwin, maybe give Jay Layman some more minutes, run Curry a little bit more, Siakis a little bit more. I mean, right now the Blazers have to figure something out. And Aminu have to step it up. I know Turner was game time decision. I haven't checked back to see if he's playing or not. But I'm not a fan of Turner at all either. But he can guard. He can play. He guards the guard position really well. He can keep you at the paint. He can guard. Only concern tonight is the fact that the Mavs have been playing great ball. But Mavs have injuries, man. Those injuries are going to eat you guys up tonight in the paint. So, Jay Money, I spoke for a little too long on this situation. I'm a diehard Blazer fan, so I just wanted to give you guys all I had about the Blazers. But go ahead, Jay Money, take it away.
No, man, ain't no such thing as too long, especially when you really like something. And I like that hat today, my guy. I know you might not be into the superstition, but damn it, if I had a Blazers hat, I'd be wearing it today too, man. Like I posted on Twitter, you got to know when to go against your team, man. I'm in Dallas. I was on the Mavs large the other day versus the Clippers. It panned out well. I'm against them tonight, man. Before you even cap the game, you got to take a look at some of these things, man. The Mavericks, they won 8 out of 10 games. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games, ATS and straight up. It's probably 11, but I'm just looking at the last 10 right now. Then you got the Blazers. They losers of 5 of 6. You know what I'm saying? They hadn't covered the spread in 7 games. Then you have the Mavs here favored by 2 points at home. What the hell going on, man? Come on, bro. Sometimes you just got to look at this stuff. There's no way that they should be favored. The Mavericks really should probably be favored here by 5 or 6. That's very telling in the line. I mean, it dropped down to 1. I can say the Mavericks have everybody playing tonight. There aren't really any injuries. Everybody else questionable or they might play. Everybody's playing. The line went back up to 2. That's it. It only went back up to 2. Luka's playing. Dennis Smith Jr. is playing. You got little players, bench players, Powell, got Barea. Everybody's playing, but I like the Blazers in this game. I don't care. The Mavericks can have their whole team. I still like the Blazers in this spot. The last game they played last year, the Mavericks beat them. Before that, Portland beat them 3 straight times. They can beat the Mavs. It's the same team. It's a must-win spot tonight for the Blazers. I mean, it's hard to go against the Mavs right now. It's tough. But the Blazers need this game a whole lot more. And, I mean, I'll say it, the Blazers are a better team than the Mavs. We all know that. They've been on a little losing streak, but they're going to give it their all tonight, especially after giving up 131 points versus the Spurs of the night, who's not a super great, offensive team. So the Blazers know damn well they got a lockdown defense. And if Damian Lillard goes off tonight, him and McCollum, it's going to be over, man. So I don't really think the Mavericks just have the defensive stoppers to stop him. They probably they can't try to outscore the Blazers. It's not going to happen. So I think the Blazers are going to give it their all tonight versus the Mavs, and I'm willing to bet on them. I mean, could lose, but I'm betting on the team that needs to win much more in this.
No, I see JM in here, Jeremy M talking about he's on Dallas tonight. I just think Dallas, man, been overachieving a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying they're a bad team in the West right now, but we're going to start seeing people positioning themselves the right way. Don't get overexposed on what you've seen in the first month of NBA basketball and just seeing, I've seen this from out this team for the first month, so that's what this team is. And I just seen also, Marcus asked me how many blunts do I smoke. Yeah, I know I got some black lists, but that's from cigarettes. And I'm not high right now, brother. I'm chill, and I'm A-okay. I'm fully functional right now. No, I'm far from high. I got allergies. I took 3 Benadryls earlier. And I'm low-key sleepy as hell, but I'm on here. I mean, I'm doing the show. Allergies is a beast out here in Las Vegas. If you live out here in Las Vegas, our weather has switched up on us. It's windy at points. It's trees. It's flowers. My wife and her potent-ass perfume. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm Benadryl down right now. But that is what it is. But I do got some black lips, man. I got to stop smoking these cigarettes, man, that nicotine. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. But I can still not dunk. I still cross you over and hit a few J's on you or something, you know what I mean? You want to come out here and hoop or something, you know what I mean? So these black lips will cross you. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But Jay. No, my Blazers, man. I know that's why the line's so funny, bro. Listen to this line. I mean, it's only 2 points now. It's Blazers plus 1.5. But Blazers are 0-5 ATS their last 5 games. They 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games. They 1-6 ATS last 7 road games. Blazers are 5-13 straight up in the last 18 games versus the Mavs. And the Mavs, who have been killing and doing that thing, are only a point and a half. That's fishy, bro. That's real fishy. Serious. So that's also saying the line makers know something. They know something as well. They know that if you look at a Mavs team how well as they've been playing, they should be a +5, a +6 favorite, correct? They're not that. They're only a +2 points. Basically, they'll pick them. They sitting there to pick them. So give me my Blazers. Money line.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter how many blunts you smoke. People may think we're high. People are on the Mavs tonight. Like I say, I mean, you can live in Dallas. All you know what I'm saying, all you want. I live in Dallas. Hey, that's cool, man. We people on the Low Bag show earlier today. Me and Real was in the chat. We said Blazers. People thinking we crazy, man. Y'all gonna see tonight, man. Y'all gonna see. I mean, when me and Real on the same spot, I'm not saying it's a guaranteed win, but I would think that it's the right side. Like I say, even if the Blazers lose tonight, which I don't think they will, before pre-game, the Blazers are the right side. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that me and Real are trying to do. We're trying to keep y'all on the right side, or the, you know what I'm saying, the best logical side, the side that we feel like has the best shot at winning. So I mean, if you're betting this game, if you're like a professional bettor, you know that, I mean, obviously the line is way too low. And like he says, I mean, even after everyone that was just announced in, the line just dipped back down to 1.5. Man, I'm telling you, people don't care. The sharps don't care. I'm telling you, I don't know for a fact you're on the Blazers, but just know that the professional play tonight is on the Blazers. So, I mean, you wake up and see them win tomorrow.
Since we got time, J Money. Since we got time, J Money, we could go through this whole game, man. We could give points on this whole game because I do have plays on this full game. I do have a first quarter play. I did jump on the Blazers first quarter. It was at a pick 'em, either Blazers or Mavs. I jumped on the Blazers first quarter. I took that for a full unit myself. It was a personal play, but I'm willing to give it out to the Kings Court audience, and I add that to my record tonight. Like I said, I'm keeping track of my record the whole month of December from Twitter plays and my Kings Court play. I'm going to give them my record out every Friday at the end of the show, end of the day. I'm going to tweet it out, put my record up there, keep track of it. November, I really fucked it up. But I am adding Blazers first quarter, minus 115. Full game, bro, is at 216. You got any thoughts on the total?
Yeah, I would take under, bro. I think the Blazers are going to lock down in this game. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I would take the under. I would say that it's going to be a defensive game. I mean, all those players end up playing tonight does hurt. So, I mean, that does hurt the under. It would be nice to have at least one of those players out. Dennis Smith Jr., Luka, somebody. It would be lovely, but they're all playing. I'm just on the Blazers in this game. I'm not messing with Toll at all. I really feel nice about this Blazer spot. I know the Mavericks been playing real good, but for some reason, I have to think that this is a must-win spot for the Blazers. This is a spot I told y'all about yesterday, man. Y'all better follow me and Real. Hell Real and J Money, man. I'm telling you, there's going to have to be a hashtag on Twitter, and that shit going to start coming into fruition, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, Forrest said, yo, King, the Blazers line is like the Ohio State-Michigan line a couple of weeks ago. Michigan opened up 3-point favorites. Vegas looking to take the public money with those lines. Good read, my dude. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's exactly what happened last week. That's a sharp play right there, man. That's a very sharp play. Yeah, I think the Blazers, man, are in a great spot tonight. The line, we're not asking for too much. We're getting the money line dog. I mean, I know everybody told me I got bullshit yesterday, J Money, from people on Twitter. Oh, you taking these away favorites? You don't take the away team against these home dogs. Take the home dog. These away favorites won the games yesterday. Only people who let us down really was the Rockets. But the Rockets is the Rockets right now, man. Hopefully they get that shit right. I'm still not down on the Rockets, but they're a team I'm going to have to stay off of right now. I'm going to really have to pick my spots with the Rockets on the road or even at home right now. It is really hard to read. They're really hard to read whatsoever. I think the Blazers in this spot is really great to read. Yeah, we expected more injuries tonight. I expected Luka to play after that. You know what I mean? Well, he's been out since that Lakers game, if I'm correct. But I didn't expect Dwight Powell to play. I expected him to sit out, Barea to sit out, but they're all in, but they're not all healthy. So they're going against a Blazers team who's desperate for a win. Mavs are starting to maybe feel themselves a little bit. Jordan. He's contributing over there, but like I said, they still have issues with Jordan. I know you live in Dallas. I don't know if you heard the bullshit, but I've heard it up here about Jordan, how he's the locker room really is not fond of him. They really want him gone. And once all that stuff came up, then boom, Mavericks went on a nice little run. I still think it's just Jordan playing a role right now. You know what I mean? He's just trying to y'all want to move me? Let me try to see if I can get along with everybody. They won a few games. I don't really believe in Jordan over here. I really don't believe in this Mavs team right now. You know what I mean? I got to see a little bit more, man. I got a small sample size. But in order to get my full faith in this team, I need to see more. Like I said, my Blazers, man, they got to win the game right now. They have to win the game. I got them on the over 42 wins for the season. They're just having trouble right now facilitating the ball, man. Dame is not getting foul calls. If you guys watch the games, man, Dame will make a three-point shot, get fouled on the three. He's not getting the fouls. I don't know what the refs have against Damian Lillard right now, but he's just not getting the calls that he should be getting. Beginning of the season, you guys saw in the very first or second game for the Blazers at home. 2 3-point shots where he was fouled on, he didn't get the call on them. You're watching this happen to us all the time. In Portland, Dame is not getting the calls. I don't know if he rubbed the referees the wrong way, something against Dame, something like we don't know about. They're just not calling the plays for Damian Lillard, but they got to start calling them out, man, because the media at home is starting to call them out from Portland. It's starting to call out the referees, and eventually you're going to start hearing the rest of the team may start calling out the referees. And the Blazers are pretty pissed because a lot of those games they could have won, they would have got the calls, and just not getting the calls, man. They're going to come in here tonight in Dallas and fight, man. It's going to be a close game, but I see the Blazers, I cap the Blazers winning by at least 5.5 to 6 points.
Yeah, this is a total Blazer spot, man. The Mavs this is the thing y'all got to know, man. That game against the Clippers, man, like I said, I know I was on them, but that was a pretty emotional game for them, even though they won without Luka. I mean, it was a good spot for them, but they gave it their all in that game. And like I said, it was an emotional game that they're coming off of where they fought, you know what I'm saying, tooth and nail to win by 4 points. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty close game at the end. So, I mean, DeAndre Jordan facing his old team, the Mavericks that have this whole beef with the Clippers from getting DeAndre Jordan about 4 years ago, and it ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? Still ended up happening. But there's some tension between these teams, man. That was a pretty big game for the Mavs. It took a lot out of them, man. Like I say, I just don't think that they're going to get up for the Blazers time. I know they want to, obviously they want to win all their games, but they got up at Clippers game. And I don't see them getting super up like that against the Blazers team. And if not, that's all it takes for the other team to have the edge on you. And I wouldn't be surprised, man, to see the Blazers blow the Mavs out here, man. Like I say, I just need them to win the game. I got them on the money line to plus 105. I really like this spot, man. Like I said on the Lowback Show, this is the play of the day, man. I'm telling you. So, I mean, y'all can go against it if you want. I mean, I understand if you already bet the Mavs, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't come making the case for them. Just kind of sneak under. If they win, then that's cool. But I'm guaranteed, if you hadn't bet it yet, bro, I'm just saying I will hop on the Blazers, man. It's a total Blazer spot. You can tell by the line, bro. We're professionals at this, man. We've been doing this for a while. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, man. A lot of people will be weird, but they ask me, man. I bought my home. Like I own my home from betting NBA. I bought my house. Me and my wife own a small little business on the side. She can work if she wants to work. She holds a job. She loses a job. I don't really care. I pay my bills betting basketball. You know what I mean? Basketball, NBA to WNBA. This is how I make a living. I pay my bills. I have 5 children. They all taken care of. They got cars. They do their own thing. I make a living off basketball. So this is what I do. You know what I mean? So without NBA, without WNBA, without college hoops, shit, I don't know what I could be doing, man. I could be. Shit, I don't know what I could be, J Money. I ain't even gonna sit there and go there, man. I may crack the wrong joke right now, so let me keep it to myself. But I may say the wrong thing, but no, Bulls first half, man. We just got that too, man. Bulls first half cash for us. Bulls up by 2 points, man. So that Twitter play, another casher for us, man. Bulls plus 4.5 first half cash for us, J Money. Let's jump into this real quick. You got any play on the second half? I know we on the you also did take the Bulls plus 8.5, correct? Or you bought them up to 9? You said.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the. Well, I took them at 8.5 and 9.5. 2 things. I mean, I would endorse it at 8.5. I like them to sneak in there. Like I said, hopefully the Pacers don't come. I think the Pacers will win. I just feel like that it won't be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Pacers at home, they should come, but I wouldn't be surprised to see if the Bulls won the game either, especially with after them just firing their coach. I mean, we know the Pacers are still a nice team without Oladipo, but that's the thing, you still aren't without Oladipo. So if it comes to a late game situation, they don't really have anyone they have people that can close it out. They have to decide who's going to get the ball. You know what I'm saying? At the end, and can they execute? So, I mean, I like the way Chicago's been playing so far in this game. I'm glad they're up by 2 at the half, but I'm just hoping that they keep playing their way in the second half and hopefully cover that 8.5. Because I could totally see Indiana coming out not bullshitting in the second half. But I think Indiana will win, but just barely win. So what's the second half line on that?
Man, it's at plus 6.5, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, but I already took it. I'm over here looking at stats right now. I've been watching the game over here on the side, too, while we doing the show-wise. But I've been looking at the stats, too, man. I'm really liking the Bulls over here in this spot, man. I'm looking for the Bulls to actually, you saying Indiana to win. I think the Bulls are still winning this game. At my book right now, I have the second half at plus 6.5 Bulls. and you can still get Bulls in play money line at plus 225. I'm gonna stay off the money line, but if anybody jump on that money line plus 225 and the Bulls win this game, great bet. But I'm taking the second half, J Money, man, plus 6.5 Bulls. I'm hopping on that, bro. I think the Bulls cover this shit. That's the same spread I took before the game started. I would have took before the game started. I'm saying that plus 8.5. I told you I like the first half, Bulls plus 4.5. They covered that. So now they're up 2, and you giving me the same 6.5 points to get me back at the 8.5 that I would have took for the full game. Give me that, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Bulls already, man. So give me that half a unit. Actually, $65. This is a bet. $65 Bulls second half plus 6.5. Official bet as well.
Yeah. I think you're saying, I get what you're saying, but yeah, it's not the original spread, but I would still take Chicago's second half too. I mean, the way they've been playing, if Indiana gets together, they're going to win the game. So I mean, even Indiana made a little run, and the Bulls answered that.
What I'm saying, Jay Money, it is the same spread because the game was at 8.5, correct? Right now the Bulls are up 2, and then plus the 6.5. I mean, that's still, it's not the 8.5 that you would. So if the Bulls lose right now by 8, I lose the game. I get what you're saying, but I'm still getting the same 8.5 points. So all I want is the Bulls to win. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still getting my 6.5 points. The 2, you take away the 2, now you give me 6.5. So we tie a game. I got 6.5 points to work with. So I get what you're saying. I like the Bulls in this spot, man. I think the Bulls come out and win this game, man. It's just like we talked about the firing yesterday from a coach, what sparks them up. They're finally kind of healthy over there. I really wish the Bulls had Crazy Eyes. If y'all don't know who Crazy Eyes is, I'm not talking about the orange is the new black. I'm talking about Bobby Portis, his crazy ass eyes. He needs to make a Halloween mask of his eyes like this, looking at you down court. He always got them big ass eyes, bro. He look creepy as hell, but he a defender, bro. I like his style of play.
Yeah, I like Bobby Portis. I like the energy that he brings out there. So you're right on that one. Yeah, and like you say, if you want that second half money line, you can get them at plus 245. So I mean that's pretty nice, and that's which they're saying that they have to win the game by 2 points. It's all good. I mean, I still like the Bulls second half. Like I say, it looked like they came to play. I mean, if you think the Pacers are going to come back and win, I mean, you could take them at minus. If you think the Pacers will come back and win, you'd have to take them at the minus 6.5. Or I would just suggest in play if the Bulls go back up by another bucket, then that means you'll have them. You can probably get the Pacers at minus 2.5 for a game. You know what I'm saying? So this one I would just probably in play if you like the Pacers. If you like the Bulls, then you can take them plus the 6.5. It give you a nice little cushion. But if they do end up losing by 5, then you do lose that second half bet.
Hey, my man Daniel said I'm not following real here. Hey, LOL, nice shit, Daniel. That's a nice little comment, bro. Not follow me. Don't have to follow me, man. I love the simmer, man. So I'm on them. Everything I'm taking right now, I constantly put my effort into because I love spoiling my family, man. I love spoiling my family. I love giving back to my wife this year. I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna go to Portland, and if we go to Portland, we're gonna give back in Portland at the little shelter, or we're gonna do it down here in Vegas. My wife is right here. She's a testament to this, man. I love this month, bro. This is my favorite month. I have so many dead family members, friends. I just love this month. I love spending it with the people who. And giving it to the people who've been there for me and are around me right now. And you guys are around me and backing us. So I just want to give you guys some money, man. I'm trying really hard. Me and J Money trying really hard to make sure we give you guys the best bets. And every bet we give, we take. We ain't those type of cappers. We ain't just calling out shit to call it out. J Money would tell you quickly, hey, I ain't got no play on this game. I ain't with it. I'll tell you in a heartbeat, bruh. I'm not doing it either. But today, yesterday, whatever day we talking like we talking today, we loving what we doing, man. J Money, I'm on Bulls plus 6.5 second half, man. I locked it in.
I like it. Yeah, I like the Bulls. Hopefully they can keep playing the way that they are, man. So I mean, we all were on the Bulls this game. I'm looking at this college game, man. Bradley coming out here playing for UALR, man. I can't believe this. They only got 6 points, man. It's been 12 minutes of game being played, and they only got 6 points, man. Damn, if y'all took Bradley, man, I'm sorry, but y'all, I mean, maybe look at them and say, hey, I still think they're going to win this game, but damn, this is an absolutely terrible spot, man. But back to NBA, I mean, I'm on the Bulls plus 8.5 full game. I didn't take anything in the second half. I did take Miami Hurricanes college basketball in the second half minus 6.5. They were down by 14. They could still lose by like 7 points, and I'll still end up winning that one. So I'll lose my full game bet, but it's all good. I see Orlando
I
kind
did.
of on Miami right now.
Hey, Jay Money, I did just take an L, man. I had the over 53 first quarter, Magic and Heat, man. It was at 52, bro. Missed it by a bucket, bro. Missed it by a bucket. Those be those tough losses. I mean, just let me know my capping was on par. Was still on par because if I would have lost, it would have been like a 47 type of first quarter. Then I'm like, man, I gotta go back and restudy my capping. But losing by a bucket, not off on your capping. I just let you know you're almost there. A couple of tweaks here and there, and it'll be right. It'll be right. I'm really studying my first quarters a whole lot now and a whole lot harder. And because I just want to, I'm a first quarter casher, so I'm trying to make sure I give first quarters out to us. And I love first quarters of basketball in WNBA and NBA. Bro, even in NFL, I love a first quarter NFL. As soon as the game starts, I'm in playing first quarters in NFL every day, every Sunday. I love it. So I'm sorry if anybody tell that first quarter over 53, Orlando, Miami, it landed at 52. My apologies, but shit, that's what happened when you cap. You know what I mean? That's what happened when you gamble. Next game, real quick, J Money.
Let me say
Kings
something.
Suns, bro. Go ahead.
What's it called? Gas station sushi, man. He said he at the Red Rock Casino Sportsbook watching Kings Court. Man, put that motherfucker on the big screen, man. Go tell one of the dudes, hey, look here, man. I'm watching this show right now, and this show is the shit. Y'all need to go put it on one of these screens, man. Go tell him, man. Go tell him I send you some money, man. Just tell that boy, put us on the big screen, man. Let everybody watch. It's a few more NBA games. Come on, 3 of them. We finna hop on the other 2. Tell them boys go hop on the Blaze, man. Everybody y'all got there.
You know what,
y'all
Jay
can
Money?
take money.
I'm really in my feelings though, right? Because I got a couple guys who live in Vegas up here. They low baggers. They watch the King Court. We got Gas Station Sushi. You got my man Flipper 13, and then we also got Jay Peach. They all live around me, and then somebody else work at the Orleans right up the street from my house too. How come we went and had some drinks on Sunday, watched some football games, and hung out together? I'm going to leave it right there. Y'all know my Twitter. Some of y'all got my numbers. Let me know why we ain't watching no games. Why we ain't went out and have some Bud Lights. You know what I mean? Buy some Bud Lights, eat some Coney hot dogs, and just chill. Let me know. You know what I mean? I'm out here. I'm ready. But let's go, Jay. Kings, Suns, bro. I'm loving the Kings tonight. I'll let you start this one off since I've been talking a little too much tonight. But let me know what's up with this Kings-Suns game if you do have a play on it. But I like the Kings, bro.
Yeah, it's a tricky spot. I wanted to take the Kings so bad. No Bagley definitely hurts in this spot. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a tricky game because and the main thing that scares me is that the Kings, everybody was on the Kings at -6. I'm talking about everybody and their grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like their grandma and the stroller and the hover around and shit. I was right behind them. You know what I'm saying? Betting on the Kings too, bro. No bullshit. But nah. And then the game hopped down to 5.5. You know what I'm saying? So it could be since Bagley was out, but I mean I know everybody's basically looking at that Booker and Warren is out, which is a lot of scoring now. You know what I'm saying? You want to know my play on the game? I'm on the under in this one. Phoenix last 4 games and 5 out of 6 games have went under. I'm talking about by a bunch. They hadn't barely even scored 100 points. Their last 3 games they scored 99, 85, and 96. You know what I'm saying? One of those games were against the Lakers. And I mean, the other day, they just played terrible against the Lakers. They were up in their game, and then the Lakers just absolutely started slaughtering them, bro. So, I mean, they're a whole different team without Booker and Warren. Because, I mean, you got to think, Warren is their second leading scorer. He doesn't really seem like it, but he's the second leading scorer for that team. So, that's their top 2 scorers. Obviously, Booker out definitely hurts. But I'll be honest with you, I could put my money on the Suns, especially without Booker and Warren in there. But it's a tough spot. I wanted to take the Kings so bad, but I feel like everybody's on it, and I'm laying points on the roll. You know what I'm saying? And they will have to win by 6 or more. That's like 3 baskets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to talk anybody off the Kings. I'm not on either side. I'm on the under in this, and I feel like it's going to be a slightly defensive game. I mean, like I say, the Suns are missing too much scoring in this game. They're missing too much. And obviously, somebody liked the under with me, too, because it went from 226 down to 222, you know what I'm saying, and still going down. So this is a tricky spot. I'm just thinking that maybe this game will end somewhere around 220. I'm hoping that it stays under. I know the Kings push the pace and they run up and down the court, but I feel like the Suns won't score too many points in this game. So, I mean, that goes with Sacramento Kings, but I'm just not messing with it. There's way too many people betting on it. I've seen a whole lot worse things happen in this game.
I just like him, man. You know what? Josh Jackson for the Suns, I think he needs to go back to the D League. You know what I mean? He needs to go back and develop. The dude has no shot. He shows up sometimes, he doesn't show up, and that's going to be a key issue, especially with Booker out and Warren out tonight, man. You're going to need, if you're looking for Josh Jackson, Phoenix Suns fans, to step up. I just don't see it from the kid. The kid does not have a shot, and that is concerning to me. Also, another Suns issue is didn't they fire that GM right before the season started? And when they started off rocky right now, a real GM wanted to see what was going on with them and made better trades or made some better movement right now with this team if they thought they had potential this year. I know everybody thought the Suns were going to do something this year, especially with drafting Aiden and all that, but I'm just not seeing it right now, man. Ariza, I know everybody said Ariza should have stuck with the Rockets, but it had to be a reason the Rockets let Ariza go. And I think we're seeing it right now. He just doesn't look like himself at all. He's not playing like himself whatsoever. No Bagley tonight is a concern for me when it comes to the Kings. And with no Bagley, the line went from 6 to 4.5. I already had bought down to 5. I already got him at 5 anyway. So now dropping a little bit, I'm still comfortable with the 5. Buddy Hield should have a great night tonight. Fox should have a good night tonight. And with Bagley out, that Amon Shepard, he started off the year hurt. He didn't have 4 days of rest. He already came back, and now he's been off of 4 days of rest right now. He should have a decent night tonight, man, going up against this Suns team. I know it's one of those. It could be a sloppy game, so I have nothing on the total. I really wanted to jump on the under, but this is to be a sloppy basketball game. I did jump on the Kings, man. First half minus I think it was 3, and full game minus 5. I'm liking the Kings in this spot tonight. Only chance that the Suns really have of winning the game is playing lockdown defense, and they haven't really shown me any lockdown defense this year at all. They won some games that I'm surprised they won. Didn't the Suns go in there and beat the Bucks? I mean, but the Bucks lose to bad teams. That's just what the Bucks do. So Kings have been a great team already this year. They're healthy. I like the Kings, J Money. I'm on Kings first half and full game. I really want to take them first quarter, but I haven't took it just yet.
Yeah, real. You remember the other day when they was playing the Pacers, and we was thinking that the Suns was going to win that game. For some reason, this has the same type of feeling. They didn't end up winning that game, but they played a damn good game, and they ended up losing by 5. And me and you thought that they were going to win the game for some strange reason, bro. This has the exact same feeling to me. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me even if Sacramento won by 1, 2, or 3 points. There's some fishy stuff with this game, just the way that I'm looking at it, and I had to stay away from it. Like I say, I did take the under. I think the under is the play in this game. I'm hoping Sacramento don't go out there and try to put up 131 points. Hopefully the Suns will slow it down. But I'm going to tell you, the Suns, they shouldn't have let Isaiah Cannon go. This is the prime game they would need him for. You know what I'm saying? You need him whenever Booker was out, Cannon was the starting point guard. So I'm not sure why they let him go because he wasn't playing so bad for the Suns. I mean, they're not even in a position to be letting players go. I mean, I don't care if you're even tanking, you still have to have nice, decent players, or you're still going to win a few games for your fans or something. So, I mean, they let Isaiah Cannon go, and to be honest with you, he could be a nice little low-key pickup for some teams that need a point guard. I was thinking, before Tyler Johnson came back, I was thinking that maybe the Heat or somebody need to hit him up. Maybe the Pistons need to hit Isaiah Cannon up. So I'm not saying just a starting point guard, but he's a nice little something to come off the bench, or if you have your starting point guard injured and then you can put in your point guard off the bench, then you still going to need another backup to him. So, I mean, that's where Isaiah Cannon would have come in this game. I don't know why the Suns did it. I don't feel like they were in a position to be letting any players go. I mean, unless they're just all out tanking. But it's just something fishy to me in this game. I was on Indiana against Sacramento, against the Kings, and the Kings somehow ended up winning that game. So for some reason, I think the Kings may even possibly lose here. I mean, I know you hopped on the Kings. I'm rooting for you on your play. I didn't bet it, so I'm just going, you know what I'm saying, hope you win yours. I don't really care. I don't really care if the Suns win or not, to be honest with you. I didn't bet it.
Yeah, let me get to the players real quick before we get to those last ones, so anybody who did join us can catch up. As it came to the Bulls game, me and my man Jay Money both did tell my man Dave LA on that Bulls first quarter at plus 2.5. We did cash. I took it for a small bet, so I didn't say I tell, but I did take it. I mean, that was his play of the day. It did cash. We did cash the Bulls first half plus 4.5. I did lose. I mean, I don't know if everybody people tell me, but I lost the first quarter. Over 53, Magic and Heat led it at 52. We went to over 53, so we lost it by a bucket. As for the Blazers game, Me and J Money both are on the money line in this game. I'm also on the first quarter. I heard a lot of talk about the first half. I'm not going to play the first half because I'm already on the first quarter and full game. I'm leaning a little bit over first quarter, but I'm just going to take the first quarter and first half. A full game. Um, Also for the Kings game, I'm on the Kings. And Jay Money just gave his, expertise of what he thought about that game. You want to let him know what you on as well, Jay Money, before we move on to the very final game of the card?
Yeah, I'm on a boatload of college basketball players. I guess I'll probably tweet those out. We're gonna do something different, man. As soon as I hit 1,000 followers, I'm gonna start doing something different. But if y'all can just help me get there, I'll start posting a whole lot more plays. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it to like one player a day. You know what I'm saying? And try to win. They'll put my all into winning. They'll win. So I feel like long term that's a bit better. But I'm definitely on the Bulls full game plus 8.5. I told y'all yesterday to hop on the under. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you guys followed me or not, but I suggested the under yesterday. I'm on the Heat minus 2.5. I also was on Bulls first quarter. I'm on the Blazers. You know what I'm saying? If it was had to a lean on the total, it probably had to be the under, but I didn't mess with it. I'm on the under in the Suns game. And then I'll talk about this playoff. I'm pretty sure we're gonna butt heads in this next game, so we'll get to that. But I'm on a bunch of college yet. I don't think the Memphis game has started yet. So one game I'm on UTEP plus 20.5. I'm on Memphis minus 3.5 and the over in that game, and I'm on New Mexico. So those are late college games that y'all can still hop on.
Yeah, I'm real quick too. Yeah, I'm definitely on Bulls too. Second half plus 6.5. I know some of us did grab the money line if it was an option to them at plus 20 at 225. Second half, and you said you saw that plus 245. So anybody did grab that money line, hey, fingers crossed for you guys. I may hop on in fourth quarter once I get off of here and see what's going on myself and see what line I can get. But I am on the second half as well. Bulls second half plus 6.5, and that first half over Miami Heat. Magic at 105. Magic team that can't score right now. So off of that, Jay Money, man. Look, these are two teams that I have a problem with, bro. The Jazz and the Spurs. The Spurs have burnt me twice already this year. I think I've been burnt at least 3 or 4 times on the Jazz. Rocking with them or fading them. For some reason, this Jazz team just gets me. But I've won money with both of these ball clubs already. But the losses that come, man, I really give my effort into it. The Spurs are being disrespected tonight, bro. I'm sorry. I don't see what everybody's so high on this Jazz team for. The Jazz have not showed up. They play good sometimes. Sometimes they just don't come to the court. They leave that game in the locker room, man. I think tonight the Spurs are hungry right now. The Spurs have kind of got healthy a little bit. You got Rudy Gay playing at the small forward, not playing at the power forward tonight. That's great because you got Bellinelli back in there. And not just Bellinelli. Who's the other dude playing for him? Davis. He's back at power forward, so they got him over there too as well. Give me the Spurs, man. I took the Spurs on the money line, everybody. I took the Spurs at plus 270 money line on William Hill. That's my play in this game. I'm jumping with a dog. I got burnt too many times last week playing dogs and not playing dogs but taking teams, and the dogs beat me. I think tonight the Sharks, the public are on the wrong side tonight. It was 8.5. Utah, I see the line drop to 8. Some places maybe 7.5. I'm on the Spurs money line plus 270. I'm looking to cash tonight, man.
Yeah, real. Me personally, man, I think you kind of smoking, man. Maybe the one guy to say how many blunts you smoke. Maybe you had a few too many today, man. Nah, I'm messing with you, bro. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. In this spot, you know what I'm saying? I like the Jazz. So I know it said 8. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of tough because I got on there 6.5 before the Sharps just pounded it. You know what I'm saying? I would say still maybe at minus 8. The way that I'm looking at, I think the Jazz win this game by double digits. It's just me, the way that I'm thinking. I can say though, Real. If the Spurs cover, I feel like they'll win the game. I feel like it's either Jazz gonna be win by 10 points or more, or the Spurs win. And another thing I can tell you, I'm already eyeing something for tomorrow, man. I'm be honest with you. I wouldn't mind to see the Spurs win tonight. I wouldn't mind them going all out and giving everything they got for a win tonight in Utah. I wouldn't mind that at all. I got a small bet on the Jazz. So if you want to ask my opinion, I think the Jazz will win. But if they don't, it's going to be even lovelier for tomorrow. I'm already eyeing the spot. So the Spurs, whether win or lose, I hope they come out and play a hell of a game and give it their all. I have to watch this game in its entirety. I think I got a big play coming up tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you said I smoked a little too many. Nah, bro, I ain't smoked nothing yet today. I'm telling you, I ain't smoked nothing yet today. I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling like a young 36 right now. I'm feeling like a young 36, bro. I'm light on my feet right now. I'm ready to do whatever you ready to do. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling right now. But no, I think the Spurs come out and win this game, bro. Like I said, during the month of November, I sat back and really analyzed and watched some of these games, bro, and realized what was going on. Spurs just weren't healthy. Pop is not having this shit. If you guys don't think these NBA teams are starting to watch the betting, NBA has a pocket in MGM. So they see these lines. These coaches are going in front of their teams doing practices and saying, look, they saying we're going to lose by 9 points. They saying we a 12-point dog. They saying this about us. That's ramping these teams up. This is still Popovich. Look, if Pop fails this year, this is the end of the Spurs, whatever. I think Pop should respect the Pop. I think he should have retired after his wife passed. I think last year he should have just went out and just been like, I'm gonna walk away from the game of basketball and just go do just back up for maybe a year or two. Trade LaMarcus Aldridge is what the Spurs should have done this year. They should have got rid of LaMarcus Aldridge and Kawhi at the same time. Should have moved them both. Aldridge should have went to LA with LeBron. He should be a Laker with LeBron right now. But tonight in this spot, Spurs, I'm sorry, man. I don't see the hype in the fucking Jazz. I went over the Jazz numbers a few times. They are very, very, very inconsistent. Gobert is very inconsistent. Donovan Mitchell is very inconsistent. What's the dude's name? Rudy, what's his name? Like I said, them washes that come from the European guys, he's one of those to me. He's going to get the numbers that still last in the NBA as a journeyman, but he's not somebody that could be like, I'm going to win the championship with. Utah's not there yet. Spurs, they have rings. Pop has rings. He's a great. I compare Popovich to the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick and Popovich. Pop is a Bill Belichick of the NBA, if you ask me. That's how I look at Popovich. He's my Bill Belichick. He's not having this shit tonight. I think Spurs win, and I also hopped on the Spurs plus the 8.5. So I got the plus 270 and the plus 8.5. And before we get on these next games for tomorrow, J Money, I'm up here sweating hot, bro. I'm over here pissed. I talked about my Blazers tonight. I'm talking about these Spurs tonight. Should be one of these Kings tonight, Jim. I'm over here sweating bullets, bro. I'm pumped about this NBA card tonight, brother. I did take a teaser, though. I did jump on. I took the Spurs plus 13.5 on the 5-point teaser, with the Blazers plus 6.5 on the teaser, and I also took the Kings -1. 3-point teaser, that's plus 150. That's the Blazers, Kings, and Spurs. 5-point teaser pays plus
back to back. To be honest with you, oh shit! You say the stream stop? Real.
Yeah, I'm still here, bro. I still hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I say what's called, but yeah, no. To be honest with you, it's a tough spot for the Nuggets, bro. I'm looking at it, but off that huge win, bro, I gotta dig into it deeper. But the line it opened at 5.5 and already down to 5, so. I don't know. It's a tough way. And 76% of the money is on Denver.
Hey, Gas Station Sushi said King has more passion about the Spurs and the Spurs have passion for the Spurs. Hey, that's a good ass line. Hey, that's a good one. I'm sorry we lost the feed. Don't know what's happening. But yeah, we just touched on the Nuggets, Magic. I don't know if y'all talked about that. But do you have a game for tomorrow, J Money, you want to shout out? I know you're already talking about the Jazz tomorrow. What's your thoughts on any game tomorrow you want to give out, college or NBA, before we walk out of here?
Yeah, depending on how the Spurs play tonight, I might be on the Lakers tomorrow. I didn't think the line was going to be this high, but they already got Lakers at -8. So, I mean, that's just a spot that I'm looking at. I always love when a team is either coming off a back-to-back or going to Utah on the back-to-back or coming from them. So, I mean, Utah to LA, you know what I'm saying, on the back-to-back might be a nice little trip. I mean, it's San Antonio already in just that. So it depends on how they play tonight. If they get blown out, I might not be on it. But if they play a close game or possibly go to overtime or expend a whole lot of energy, if their starters play a whole lot of minutes, I'm pretty sure I'll definitely be on the Lakers tomorrow. And another spot, probably maybe the Detroit and Bucks game under tomorrow, maybe. That's gonna be a good one. Maybe Memphis. I had to really dig into it, to be honest with you. I had to dig into it some more.
For me already, man, like I said, Orlando, I know it's a back-to-back game for them, but they're already in Florida, so they're not really traveling too much. I'm taking the Nuggets already, you guys. Tomorrow plays early. I'm taking the Nuggets -5, and I'm also hopping on these Golden State Warriors -11. Two bets I am taking. I'm pretty sure I'm about to really fucking hammer Golden State and the Nuggets tomorrow. So I might take one of my biggest bets of the year tomorrow on one of these two games. I really love both of these spots for both of these teams. I love Golden State spot a lot tomorrow, -11. I think Golden State come out there and just burn a hole in the Cavaliers. I think it's an example of what happened last game. The same exact scenario we had last game when Golden State went up against Atlanta. I think we get the same shit over here playing the Cavaliers. So I'm definitely on Golden State tomorrow -11, and I'm hopping on Denver -5. Those are two games that we're taking already. J Money, tell them where to find you, man. Let's get up out of here because I know Larry want to go home, man.
Man, y'all find me on Twitter, man, at J Money is Money. That's Jay Money is Money, man. I even got it on the Jordan person. You know what I'm saying? We got the Jordan shirt on too, man. But yeah, y'all follow me on Twitter, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. We're gonna have bigger and better things coming, man, when I reach 1,000. So I appreciate you guys, everybody trying to help me to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, follow, retweet, all that, man. I know it seems not that much, but I mean, I was sitting at like 400 before I started doing all this. So I'm just trying to get on the map. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know me. I'm sure at some point it's going to be a whole lot more than that. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep, you know what I'm saying, stay on King's Court every single day. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to keep it going, man. So that's my motto. Let's keep it going.
Man, let's eat, man. It's like I said, it's like holiday time, man. We're going to eat. We're gonna stuff some stockings. If y'all don't know, everybody against me right now. My man Jay Money don't agree. I know my man Jimmy the Bag didn't agree earlier. I heard Pete say he didn't agree. I watch a other couple cappers I respect out here at the Sportsbook. Don't agree with me. But hey, I'm an old man. You know what I mean? I got these two big nuts between my legs for a reason. I'm jumping on the Spurs tonight, man. I'm on the Spurs plus 270. They may not like it, but fuck it. If I win, I'm going to love it. And I love it right now, the bet being made. So give me my Spurs. Now give me those Spurs plus 270. Matter of fact, if Spurs do win tonight plus 270, I'm coming Spurs down tomorrow, bro. I'm coming Spurs down hoodie. Spurs hat. I might even have some Spurs type of earrings from a little cheap ass little swap meet up here. It may turn me green, but I'm gonna get some for tomorrow. If Spurs win tomorrow, hey bro, you think I can take J Money?
Yeah, now I had to give you your props on that one. Like I say, I mean, if somebody out there like the Spurs, it's an iffy game, and it is a bunch of points. You know what I'm saying? I do think Utah will come out pissed off in this game, but it is a bunch of points. If you like the Spurs, I would just take the points. You know what I'm saying? That's a bunch of points to play with. They can just play a good game and hang around. But I highly doubt that they'll win the game straight up in Utah. But it is possible. But they playing like a different team right now, especially over there. They're gonna come to play tonight.
No doubt, man. Well, we love everybody, man. You guys make sure you guys always go line shop at SBR Sportsbook, man. Make sure you guys go get SBR Pro. I know we clown a lot. I joke a lot. I'm full of personality, man. Some days it's good days, some days it's bad days. But you know what? We here every single day, man, trying to give you guys some good plays, man. Make sure you guys follow my man J Money. And once he hit 1,000 followers, he got some great stuff coming for you. If you follow my Twitter, once I hit 5,000 followers, I'm putting them on full card out every single day. But I have to make sure I do it right because I have a TV show. I want you guys to watch the TV show every day, but I'm going to make sure I bless you guys with tons of plays in my college, in my NBA, and all that. Everybody have a blessed night. Make sure you follow J Money is Money and King Real. Deuces. Bless you guys' picks. See y'all tomorrow. King's Court. And we gone.